All right, next up on the agenda today is our featured speaker when we give a member an opportunity to share more about who they serve, how they add value, right? Who we can connect them with. And so CJ Gilbert of Gilbert Studios, the Ask a Web Geek expert here. He is our 8-minute presenter for the meeting today. And so I'll turn it over to CJ. And
Awesome. Thank you so much. Well, thanks for having me. I love to be with you today. I want to ask you this question. Do you know how people find you online? I'm going to be talking about something that's a little bit new than just using search engines. You're probably familiar with the idea that you can pick up your phone and say, bagel shop near me, hair salon near me. But do you know how that works? Most business owners don't. Now, this is a service or a topic that you're going to hear referred to in a couple different ways. You're going to hear local search, local SEO, or off page SEO. And I'm going to teach you a little bit today about what those terms mean and how you can take advantage of new things in the search world. All of this material comes from my new class that you're going to find. It's actually available on my YouTube channel. It just went live last week, and this is a full class from my Social Media Jungle Club class. So I'd love for you to take advantage of that, watch the full thing on YouTube, and share with someone that you think it could help. I want to say congratulations to you. I know that you are a unique individual in that you're looking to actively improve your life and your business. That's what brings you to this meeting. Or if you're watching via the recording, I want to take that moment to congratulate you. I also want to let you know this is not legal or professional advice. I can't be your attorney or your CPA. And as you know, the internet and social media changes every day, every other day. So I'm just going to do my best to share what I know about as of today. My name is CJ. I've been a geek all my life. It's not going to surprise you to learn that. This was me in high school. Yes, I can solve a Rubik's Cube. And I started playing around with the internet in 1995. I ended up in the insurance industry and I actually got hurt on the job while inspecting a house. And that tragedy turned into a blessing when I was able to open up my own business called Gilbert Studios in 2006. Today, the company is called Jungle Studios because we understand that the internet is a jungle. And I believe that my business is to serve your business. And by working together, we can do more business and we can do better business. So keep your eye out for a golden nugget today. You're always assured of learning something new every time you open up your mind to get ready to receive new information. So buckle up, stay hydrated. We're going to jump right into our featured topic of the week. I'm going to talk to you about how directory listings can maximize your online visibility. First question, what are directory listings? Well, they are online profiles that list your businesses on various platforms. Now, you're already familiar with the big ones on the field. You've got Apple, Yahoo, Bing, Google, Facebook. But did you know that there's 60 to 80 of these platforms that are out there trying to build up their own platform? You see, these act as digital yellow pages where companies can find you. Now, I have to explain to people these days what the yellow pages are, depending on how old my audience is. Some people are familiar with the yellow pages, the go-to source for over 150 years on how you find a business. When you're looking for something you want, you opened up the yellow pages and you found that phone number. Times have changed. The yellow pages, I don't even know if they print them anymore. They stopped delivering them years ago. But everything moved online because now you can Google it. So the importance of directory listings is that it enhances your visibility in search engines, social media, and local searches. So let me tell you a little bit more about the importance here. We'll talk first about visibility. The visibility of your business, it helps businesses appear in local and broader search results, and it's critical for what they call local SEO as well as mobile searches. I'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. I want to tell you that this lends into your credibility and your trust because consistent listings build consumer trust. And when you provide verified contact information and business details, it actually boosts your ranking on Google. It integrates with social media and the new way that search is going about. It complements your social media efforts and it feeds data into search engines and voice assistants. So businesses with a consistent directory listings see a significant boost in local search rankings. Now, I already said that you know the major players in this field like Google My Business, Facebook, Bing. This is essential for local search visibility, and it also features reviews, ties into the maps, and offers a way that people can directly contact you. On Facebook, it leverages social media engagement. This refers to those business pages that have integrated reviews. You may not even know that Bing is still a valid platform, but it absolutely is. If you're on a Windows computer or a Windows setup, you might be using the Edge browser, you're automatically searching the Bing search engine, whether you knew it or not. And of course, companies like Yelp are widely used for customer reviews and local recommendations. And as we already mentioned, LinkedIn is ideal for business to business networking and professional services. Now, there's also some niche and other local directories. Individual industries have their own kinds of directories. Some of these include Yellow Pages, Foursquare, local Chamber of Commerce sites, but there's also industry-specific directories for healthcare, legal, and real estate. You may know of like ZocDoc and things like that. Restaurants have Uber Eats and a bunch of their own kind of directories. So the benefits of these: greater relevance in targeted communities, and they're often less competitive, but they're highly trusted within these specific niches. Can you think of any local or industry specific directories that you used? I'd love for you to throw an idea in the chat box for me. So we want to talk about ensuring your consistency and optimization. We're going to talk about your NAP consistency. That's your name, address, and phone number. And this has got to match across all the listings because it's going to make Google more confident in what they're recommending. You want to make sure you have up-to-date business hours, website URL, images, and descriptions. And again, it's the consistency across all the platforms that improves your search engine trust and your local search. Now, how does this integrate with AI? It's gone beyond more than you're doing a Google search. You're now asking your assistant, your Alexa, your Siri, hey, where's that bagel shop near me? And when you do that, it's doing a bunch of searches all at once. It has to know where you are. It has to know where that bagel shop is. You ask, what time does it close? It's got to know, oh, today's Tuesday and it closes at 5. Then it can finally come back with the answer, that bagel shop closes at 5 p.m. And depending on the device that you're using, it's going to change which platform is being searched. If you're on an iPhone or an iPad, it's searching the Apple world. If you're on an Android, it's searching the Google world. And anything Windows is using Bing. This is building something called a knowledge graph. And as your knowledge graph increases online, this is what those other things are tapping into. So I want to introduce you to a service that we offer. It's called PowerListings. And PowerListings is a directory listing management tool that's designed to streamline and optimize your online presence. It makes sure that that NAP consistency is valid across all those platforms, which improves your local SEO and your voice search accuracy, all from one dashboard. It's a huge time savings. And I want to offer you a tool that you can use right now for free to review and even update your listings. And I'm going to give you that link in just a moment. So here's your takeaways. You want to make sure that you have directory listings for online visibility. You want to consider how AI is leveraging this directory data, and make sure your directory listings are consistent. You can use my free tool. It's on my EE resource page, and I'm going to drop that link for you in the chat box once again. So let me know if I can help you with that. Let me know if you have any questions. Stick around. I'd love to answer any questions that you have. Also, let me know if there's something that you learned from my mini presentation today, and please share that with me in the chat box as well. Once again, I'm going to offer you a free scan tool where you can check that out. CJ with Jungle Studios and Ask a Web Geek. We understand the internet is a jungle.